passing. So, but I was told that these Gen A'ers and Gen Zers don't really understand anything that I'm saying, that they have short attention spans and they don't speak English. So first I prepared a really short 30-second thing, because I think that's as long as their memory lasts. And then I'll speak to the human beings in the room after. And thank you for the label of boomer, which I've been called many times last night. So thank you. All right, so here we go. This is for the Gen A'ers and Gen Zers. Hey fam, I know I'm major aura farming right now, but tonight, or it's actually today, but this afternoon, I want to vibe about someone who totally slays in the love department. Our grandma, Amina Khan. She's the goat of grandmas, and honestly, no cap, she was our favorite human. She was the goat in our lives, always there with those hugs that felt like the coziest blankets. Losing her hit different, and it's been tough navigating this world without her. Every time we'd roll up to her house, it was like stepping into a cozy hug. Her cooking, major chef's kiss. The mac and cheese has nothing on her secret recipe. And let's talk about her stories. She's a whole legend with those wild tales from back in the day. I mean, she's experienced so much. It's like having a live history lesson. Her advice, instant wisdom. She always knew what to say. And it's like she had this sixth sense when we are feeling low-key stressed or just vibing out. Plus, she's totally down with the times. She uses the coolest slang, and sometimes it felt like she's more Gen Z or A than me. Our meme game was strong, and we always used to share the best TikToks. Our grandma was not just our grandma, she was our ride or die. I hope that speech thing, whatever you call it, I just did was cooking, and that I'm not cooked for saying it. So, yeah. Now for the human beings, inshallah. I just want to see a show of hands if when anyone ever visited our grandma, from the aunties, uncles, cousins, anyone. If you ever went there, if she asked about Suleiman Khan when you were there, raise your hand. Look at that. Look at that. Every time, look at that. You see that, Suleiman? And the reason why I wanted to bring this up is kind of that last part of the hadith, is that when a person dies, one of the things that they leave behind is a righteous offspring, right? And it's tough for all of us, I had to keep this next part a little bit light because honestly, she would always ask about you so much that I listed some of them down. So I remember, every time I visit with Nani, which is my Nani, Suleiman's Dadi, she'd always be like, did you call Suleiman? I'm like, why am I just calling Suleiman? There are like all these people they call Suleiman. I'm like, okay, no, I'll call him. And then there were like several events, like one time someone was in the hospital and she's like, oh, do you think Suleiman went to visit? Go call him. I'm like, and every time I'd cover, I'd be like, no, Suleiman, yeah, definitely, inshallah, I think he was there, he's planning to go there, inshallah, he's there. There's like a party invitation in the family. And the one thing is Suleiman going? I'm like what? Hopefully, inshallah, I think he's a part of the family. I'm assuming, his parents are going to bring him. But yeah, no, inshallah, he'll be there. She'd be calling, it'd be like 3 p.m. and she'd be like, did Suleiman wake up for work? And I'm like, I hope so. Like, it's 3 p.m. Otherwise, he's tired. He wouldn't have a job, so I hope so, And same thing, like every namaz would come by, it's just like, did Suleiman wake up to pray? And I'm just like, inshallah, I hope so. IFS, is supposed to teach him these things. But on a side note, what I've realized is people go to IFS, what I find out is they say, oh no, I never knew that girl when I was back at IFS, and all of a sudden they end up getting married. So I don't know what's going on over there. But if anyone's looking to get married, show up at Islamic Foundation, and they got brides waiting for you apparently. But the last one, this one I didn't really know how to cover. Like she would always be like calling oh yeah, call Suleiman, make sure he ate. And then I'm like, you know what? Honestly, I don't think he has ate because the dude's been like 100 pounds since the day he was born or something. But yeah, mashallah. But 95 years, right? Mashallah. It just didn't seem like enough. And that's the lesson we should all take from this, and that's what I wanted to pass on to Suleiman too, and all of us. Is that she was there for all of us. She had encouraged us. She had given us advice. She had concern for us, for our well-being. And any of those things that might have seemed insignificant, like make your wudu, pray your namaz, eat well, say, all of that, if we just have the intention that, it was Naima who instilled, these like good values in us, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give her reward. So simple things, just anytime you're about to eat, just a bismillah, and remember Naima. Anytime you pray salah, you remember our grandmother. That'll go a long way, as the hadith says. As one passes, they leave behind the righteous child. That's how we can honor her memory. So congratulations on the wedding, and we'll see you around.